BTC, drops below $18,000, what can stave off the sell-off? Bitcoin further sank to about $17,750 for the first time since December 2020 Saturday afternoon, as the sell-off in the crypto market intensifies. Bitcoin's price is still falling steadily and is currently testing the 2017 all-time high range of $17,000 to $20,000. However, the descent shows no indication of abating, and analysts are not quite sure to call the bottom at this time. The following hour, Ethereum followed suit and went below $1,000. These numbers were feared as crucial support levels for the top two coins by market capitalization. The next several days could be crucial for Bitcoin, as a failure to establish support at this position could lead to a further market decline into the $15,000 mark. Alternatively, if the price recovers from the current region, the $24,000 level would be the first hurdle before the key $30,000 resistance and the 50-day moving average. The current crypto winter differs from 2018 in that cryptocurrencies are falling alongside tech stocks as the broader economy is fragile, inflation is soaring, and a full-scale recession appears impending. This year's crypto winter is different from last year's because cryptocurrencies and tech stocks are both in decline. During the past week, the price of Bitcoin fell by more than 30%, and the market is arguably suffering maximum anxiety. On Friday, Anthony Trenchev, the founder of cryptocurrency lender Nexo, stated on Bloomberg that the current slump reminds me of the 1907 bank panic. Saturday, Kraken's director of growth marketing and Bitcoin influencer Dan Held warned, "We are on the path of maximal pain." Bitcoin's decline occurred over the course of several months, and was hastened in recent weeks by the collapse of two major cryptocurrency projects, Terra Luna and Celsius, which further sowed worries about the market's durability. A significant amount of coins that had been purchased and held over the past 2 years are being put into exchanges, as indicated by exchange inflows. BTC total market cap at $350 billion on the weekend chart. Source, TradingView. Pressure from macroeconomic factors, such as growing inflation and a series of interest rate hikes by the Federal Reserve, also contributes to the calamity on the cryptocurrency market. Market observers have also been keeping a close eye on top-tier cryptocurrencies as they track equities lower. It doesn't help that crypto companies are issuing the pink slips and rendering a large number of people jobless, and that some of the industry's most recognizable brands are facing solvency breakdowns. Meanwhile, recent data from the analytics website Glassnode indicates that the revenue generated by Bitcoin miners has continued to decline. With rising mining expenses and a deteriorating macroeconomic environment, miners are now less motivated and profitable. Ethereum, ETH, hammered down to $950 as crypto sell-off deepens. Ethereum, ETH, has fallen below $1,000 for the first time in more than a year as the broader crypto market continues to slide south with no quick remedy in sight, or at least not yet. Ether, ETH, was one of the cryptocurrencies that performed particularly poorly, falling 7.32% over the past day to follow Bitcoin's loss. The second largest cryptocurrency by market capitalization is presently selling at $950, down 37.4% in the past week. Examining the Bitcoin market as a whole over the previous 2 weeks reveals that its entirety has been falling. This decline has deepened over the past week, wiping almost $300 billion from the market value of all cryptocurrencies. Ethereum loses over half of its value in 7 days. However, it is not simply crypto that's experiencing a major beatdown. Wall Street is likewise in disarray, as the S&P 500 has shed 4.25% over the past week. During the same time frame, the Dow Jones Industrial Average fell 4%, while the Nasdaq dropped sharply less than 2%. As is normal when Bitcoin declines, so do alternative cryptocurrencies. This negative trend is led by Ethereum, which has fallen below $1,000 for the first time since January 2021. In approximately 7 days, ETH has lost more than half of its value. In reaction to worries about the U.S. Central Bank's 75 basis point rate hike, the largest increase in the last 3 decades, both cryptocurrencies and stocks experienced a severe bear market. ETH total market cap at $117 billion on the weekend chart. Source: TradingView. Following a similar daily decline, BNB also fell below the $200 round number threshold. Cardano, Solana, Ripple, Dogecoin, Polkadot, Shiba Inu, and Tron, to name a few, are experiencing more difficulties. Analysts caution that additional losses are forthcoming. They stated that the Federal Reserve has just begun to increase interest rates and has not yet sold any assets from its balance sheet. The U.S. Bureau of Labor Statistics also issued data for the Consumer Price Index, CPI, a metric used to measure inflation, coming in at 8.6% for the month of May, which had an effect on the continuous volatility of cryptocurrencies. Technically, ETH's price must reclaim $1,000 as its psychological support. If this level is breached to the negative, the token may target $830 as its next objective. In February 2018, the same level acted as resistance, preceding a 90% drop to roughly $80 in December 2018.